Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just got a fake GTX 1050 Ti from my friend. He said he couldn't install any driver on it, and the NVIDIA installer just pretty much said cannot find any hardware. So he gave it to me. So the actual chip is GTX 6050 Ti or GTX 650 OEM. Why? How could I know it? Because this GPU chip is GK106, which is the chip used by 650 Ti or 650 OEM. That's not definitely a GTX 1050 Ti. 1050 Ti is using GP107. So, yeah, the first thing you need to do is know what chip it is. Most fake card is using Fermi base, which is GTX 450, GTS 450 or GTX 550 Ti. But this is pretty recent for a fake card, which is GTX 650. First, you need to search the chip used on this GPU. In this GPU section on GPU Z, you search GK106 on Tech Power Up and open the link. Here are the list of GPU that using the GK106 chip. There's many. There are so many of them, but you need to match the specification. It's like we have 16 or 64 ROP and TMU, so it's 1650, 650, and then it have 8 gigabytes of bandwidth, and it have pixel fill rate and texture fill rate that pretty much the same. And yeah, I identify it as 650 Ti or 650 OEM. This GPU label cannot be faked, so it always shows the right value or the right chip, despite the manufacturer of this fake GPU change it anyway. So after you know what the GPU is, this card, you need to download the driver. You can use the latest driver, so you pretty much get the latest optimization, although it was pretty much discontinued by NVIDIA, but hey, it's still the latest driver and not a shady one from China. After you download the driver, you need to install the driver with 7-zip, like here, and you need to open device manager and then display adapters. You open it, details, and hardware ID. So the hardware ID of this GPU is 11C7. The reason why it's not detected by the NVIDIA installer because 11C7 is just not exist for Kepler GPU. After some research, I found out it's for GT1030, and I think it's fake too. There are fake GT1030. Wow, couldn't believe it, but yeah. So here we need to reset this since it's already. Sorry, this no. Not that plus always doing this thing. So if we search 11C7, no, can't find the text 11C7, right? If we install it too, it will not detect anything. So let's give it a side. So since we know that this GPU is either 650 Ti or 650 OEM, we need to search 650 Ti or 650 OEM. You can choose this. Since it is 11C7, I can choose 11C6 or 11C8. And since it's based on GK106, it's actually if it's based on same chip, you can actually choose anything. Like GK106 is also used on GTX 660. You can just change this to 11C7 if you want your GPU named as GTX 660. But I want it as original as possible, so I just use 650 Ti since it's closer to the specification on the GPU Z. See? Without modifying the driver, it said the graphics driver cannot find compatible graphics hardware. That's why we need to modify it. So this pretty much easy. So we just use find and replace feature 11C6. We change it to 11C7, and then replace all. And then save. Oh, this is. And then save. Now you need to see the corresponding driver file. There are two driver file you need to change. First is here 11C7 in NVIDIA SP section. We need to change it. .inf. Here we also edit with Notepad++. Now it's as simple as 11C6 to 11C7. Replace all, and it's save. And then the another files is NVSA, if not wrong. Here we go, 11C7. Okay. Let's edit this too. And same as before, 11C6, 11C7, replace all, and then save, and save, then close. Now you need to restart your computer and disable driver signature enforcement. How to do it? You can pretty much search on Google. It's pretty much anywhere, everywhere. After you restart with disable with driver signature enforcement disabled, you just pretty much install it with setup.exe. Here, automatically detected, and agree and continue. There's a warning pop-up because the driver is not digital signature anymore. Just install this driver anyway, and that's pretty much it. Now you have installed the driver for your fake GPU. If this helped, please subscribe my channel, give it a like or dislike if you don't like it, and see you soon. Thank you.